When making a decision to choose which type of affiliate product to promote, there are a couple of things that you need to consider, and this is what we're going to cover in this video. So if this is your first time here, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and I'm going to roll the intro and we'll dive right into the content. All right, so welcome back, guys. We're going to go over what things we need to consider when deciding which type of affiliate product to promote. Now, one of the important things that you need to understand is when people are making a buying decision, okay, the decision is based on emotion. Okay, so you rarely, I don't even think it happens that you have to logically think before buying something. I mean, it's usually resulting from an emotional desire, and this desire could be to avoid pain or to gain pleasure. Well, when I say avoid pain, I don't mean necessarily a physical pain. I mean, you could obviously, like, if for example you have like some serious back pain and you're looking for a product that would allow you to alleviate this back pain or remove it, then yeah, that would be a good example. But also, what we consider as pain is, for example, if you're overweight and you're desperately looking for a product that would help you to lose weight, then this is a type of pain. So when we talk about pain, so this is what we mean. And also you have gaining pleasure. So for gaining pleasure, let's say for example, if you're a fan of fast cars and then you see that a Lamborghini, and then you would love to have this Lamborghini. So this is not pain you want to get rid of. This is purely pleasure, right? So you need to understand that the emotion of avoiding pain is always greater than that of gaining pleasure. So if you have to choose between a product that will help you avoid a pain or another one that will help you gain some pleasure, I would always go for the one that helps you avoid the pain, right? So there's one thing you need to consider. Now, you also need to decide on which type of which product type that you're going to choose to promote. So is it going to be a physical product or is it going to be a digital product? Now, there are pros and cons for both. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind is for the physical product, your commission rate is always going to be lower. Okay, I mean, there's a bigger chance. I mean, there's a bigger profit potential when you're doing digital products. So this is something you need to consider. So if you're doing physical product, then you're most likely going to do some type of review, either a blog, or if you have a YouTube channel, then you want to review products and recommend them to your audience. So you're going to need to decide which product type you're going to want to promote. Now, the next thing in line is going to be the niche. Okay. Now, for the niche, there are four categories that you can consider. Originally, we have the big three, which are health, relationship, and money. And we have a fourth category here, which is general interest, that has also some potential. Now, in the health, you're always going to want to break down a couple levels deeper, right? For example, in the health category, you have anti-aging, stress management, nutrition, diet and fat loss, and muscle gain. Okay, so this is one level deep. Like you want to go like a level deeper. For example, in the dieting niche, you have, like, for example, low carb diet or paleo diet, right? So the more niche down you go, the more passionate audience you find, and the better you'll be able to communicate with them to offer them a product. So it's important that you understand that. So you also have like relationships, and in relationships you have niches like dating for women, dating for men, parenting, and the money. You have money mindset, real estate, investing in trading, building an online business, which is the one I'm in, and you have like a small business, marketing online, right? And then in the general interest, you have pets. I mean, pets is your usual one. I mean, you can't imagine how much money people are spending on their pets, right? So in the pets, you could have, for example, dogs. I could have put cat here also. You have passionate people that really love their dogs, and then they would do anything. They would buy anything for their dogs. I mean, I've seen people selling physical product for their dogs, either dog collars or whatever, and then they make a killing because people are passionate about their pets, right? So you also have the survival niche and the sports niche. So I would personally try to stick in the first three. The health, money, and relationship. You can always do pets if you're a pet person, but there is some potential in this pet niche. So this is, you need to consider which niche you're going to go into. Now, another important thing to me, this is very important, is the types of income. So we have high ticket income and then recurring income. High ticket income is anything that sells over, I would say, $1,000. Okay, so you could have like a training course. I mean, there are a lot of training courses that cost $1,000 and over, right? And then you have recurring income. Recurring income are like memberships. For example, softwares. I mean, this is why I love software, because a software, if the software is useful to you and you keep using it and you keep paying for it. I mean, it's something that you need anyway, so you're gonna have to pay for it, and this will generate recurring revenue. Now, the high ticket is, the challenge with it is that you have to keep generating new sales to get commissions for this. Okay, but the recurring income, you actually do the work once, and as long as the member stays in the membership plan, then you keep getting paid. So it would be interesting if you could combine both. Okay, for example, you could use your, well, I don't want to go deep into details on this right now, but you could use your, if you're doing paid advertising, you could use your recurring income for your ad budget, and then the high ticket commission you put in your pocket, for example. You see, I mean, it's up to you how you're going to use it, but I want you to understand the difference between the two types of income, and if you could combine both, then that would be ideal, because there are other products that cost much less than this. But if you think about the effort you're going to do for your marketing and your content creation and all that stuff, then how much effort are you going to put out to create content to get a $20 commission on a product, for example? Right? But for example, a $1,000 or even a $500 product, if you're getting 40% or 50% of it, like the $500, you're getting $250 for every sale that you made, considering a 50% commission rate, right? So these are things that you need to consider. Now, the other thing is cookie duration. Cookie duration, the cookie is a piece of software that gets installed on your browser whenever you click on a link. So this cookie gets installed on the browser, and any purchase that is made on this link the sale will be traced back to you if it's your link, for example. Okay, so the cookie duration varies depending on the vendor. Okay, for example, Amazon has a 24-hour cookie, which means that if you have your Amazon link and someone clicks on it and makes a purchase, anything that person buys in the next 24 hours will be linked to you and you will get the commission. Some programs offer longer duration cookies, like ClickFunnels, for example. They offer a 6-month cookie. So this is way more interesting because when someone clicks on your ClickFunnels link, anything they buy from that time and 6 months after will be traced to you, unless they go ahead and click on somebody else's link, because it's always the last click, right? So this is one thing to consider. And the last thing I think is also important is your passion level. I mean, how passionate are you for the product and the niche you're considering? Because you're going to have to, well, if you understand that people buy from people they know, like, and trust, then in order to build your trust, you're going to have to produce content. And this could take some time, and your passion level is going to determine how resilient you're going to be in your in the process of, I mean, doing all your marketing, like creating your content and all that stuff, right? Because this is not a get rich quick scheme. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. It's going to take energy. And if you're not passionate about the product or the niche you're in, then you might not last too long, right? So this is something that you need to consider. All right, guys, so this is it. These are the things I think that you should consider when deciding which type of affiliate products you're going to promote. If you got any value from the video, then I'd appreciate a like. All right, and let me know what you think also in the comment section if you have any questions, or if there's anything you felt I should have added that I didn't put there. You can always put that in a comment. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Ciao.